Hey there, hey there, hey there. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. I'm Foxtrot, and right above me is my in real life next door neighbor, my great friend and great co-host, Mr. Treetop Flyer. How you doing up there, Tree?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Flux, and welcome in everybody. And you should see my ugly face here in about 2 seconds or
There he
something
is.
like that.
It's the Brady Bunch. No, Partridge Family.
Yeah.
Partridge Family does that.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you're the one with the talent, and I'm the tag along.
Here you go. You want my? Here's my drink. I'll hand it up to you there. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, here, yeah. Let me here just a sec.
There you go.
Okay, there. Yep. Okay.
Got it.
There we go. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, that's great.
All right. So I am a little late tonight. Work. So, it used to be that, we were working from home remotely full time, and I used to be able to get here, start things up nicely and stuff. But now we're doing Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, which are the same days I stream where we need to be in the office. And tonight was particularly late. I just got home, took a picture. What time did I send you that picture? Does it have a timestamp there, Tree?
Yeah, just a sec here. Let me look. Your time's 6:26.
And where was I?
And you were sec. I'm looking at the picture here.
Well, you might not be able to tell what restaurant, but
You're behind a white Honda pickup.
yeah, at a drive-through, and just got done eating and firing up the stream. So we're a little
Oh no,
late.
I can tell. You're next to a drive-through. Yeah. Gray and white.
Portugal.
Oh, there's a puzzle for everybody.
Victor Rico's.
Oh, Victor. Yeah, not here in town.
Yeah, it is. It is. And thanks for that shout out for DH.
Victorio. Victoria. Yeah, I call it Victorios. Okay, yep, you're right. It is that color. Yep, good call. So yeah. Anyways, I was given the wrong information here. Was everybody was joining, but anyways, we got it all squared away. So that's good. Looking forward to a fun evening with my great friends and do some flying.
And speaking of great friends, it's funny you should mention that. We've got some great friends on voice with us.
We
Splasher
do.
6, hello.
Marsha. That's all I ever hear about is Marsha.
Oh gosh.
Evening, everybody.
And DH Paradox.
Hey.
Hey, there he is. And we got Viper Strike in chat doing shout outs and moderating. And Viper, man, thank you for the support, man. It's so much appreciated. Thank you for being there. Who's the man? Viper Strikes. And check out Viper Strikes stream. He does a great job, doesn't he, Tree?
He does. he keeps the blood pumping.
You know, it's very important to have a good moderator in your chat, and he is definitely on the ball with that.
Yep.
So,
yes, he is.
World War II.
Let's see.
There's a shout out for him.
Here. Perfect.
Was a major part of the Second World War. You see, many machinery factories
Drops the band hammer with the best of them.
All right, so because I'm late tonight, I'm still getting things kind of squared away here, and I thought, you know what? I don't know if there's a couple of things that we need to do before we kick off the stream, and why not kind of peel back the green screen a little bit and let people kind of see a couple of things I touched before I start a stream. And sometimes it varies. It's more intense or more more complex or whatever, and sometimes it's not quite as bad. But I thought, well, why not share it? So I'm gonna take a couple of minutes here, instead of like holding off on starting the stream and not starting until 7:20 or 7:15. I'm gonna take a couple of minutes here and just say this is what we do. So the first thing that we do is, let me share my screen over here, is on the OBS Studios, which is where we stream from. Down here I've got the stream information tab, and you update the title of the stream to whatever the content is going to be for tonight. So I just got done updating the title before I started the stream, and that way when Stream Elements posts some information in Stream Chat there, it's current and it's correct. So I was able to do that before I had to worry about any of the other stuff I normally do. This is something I need to do before I start the stream each time. So there's that. Then we need to make a flight plan. And I use little nav map for that. And let's tell little nav map to get to where we currently are, which I'm not spawned in yet. So I need to figure out where we left off, right, Splasher?
Yes. I can't remember. I was looking in the VOD from last week at the end, and I watched our landings, and we didn't really say where we were landing at. I don't know if we got to Halliburton or if we got that far.
And so folks might notice when I open up my terrain mapping, there's no flight plan at the moment, so you'll see this in a minute, but you'll see all kinds of aircraft trails zigzagging across my terrain map. It's because I don't ever delete them, because I always need a reference to say, hey, where were we last time, to answer that same question Splasher has, so I know where to begin. And so I can see this aircraft trail here, but I don't think this is, no, this is when ending up at Des Moines at one time. So I think we're over here further to the left.
And then south.
South. There we go. So this is the Comanche aircraft trail that we're following right now. Here we were at Comanche Village near this lake. And then we headed over to, oh, what was this one? Boy, I'm zigzagging all over the place. Different places called Comanche here. That's a VOR. Then we came into Comanche County or city, this airport here in the city of Comanche. And then from there we headed up north, retracing our steps to we land here. Nope.
Bowie.
Sky Acres. That must have been a touch and go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here's another. This is Comanche, Oklahoma. We visited here, and we ended up at Duncan at Halberton. You're correct. Halberton.
Ah,
Yeah, so you're spawned in at the right spot.
lucky guess.
So now what I need to do is pull in last week's flight plan. So let me open that bad boy up. This. And I say that's Lake Way to Haynes Ranch. This is from last week, it looks like. Comanche County. Yep, that's the one. So I'm going to open up this one. They open. Now we have the master flight plan. And what I normally do is there's Halberton. I'll delete Comanche City. And right now it says departure. I'll delete it. And now Halberton's departure. And here we go. Halberton, file, export, save. Okay, so then I'll take that to Dropbox, upload, file. And Dropbox has been a good resource, but I'm running out of disk space here. But Halberton to Haynes Ranch, we just made that one, say open. And I don't want to put it in a file that I already have. So I just upload it to the generic folder. And then over here on the right, I hit copy link. Okay, I can close this, go back to Stream Elements, back to Chatbot, go back to Chat Commands, look for custom commands, find flight info, or no, flight plan. And I can take out this last command, paste in this link, hit save. And now if somebody says exclamation flight plan in chat, you should get the updated flight plan. And then I have this other thing to update. This is a flight info that could show up in chat. So we're going to say to Comanche and Beyond. Continued. Airport. What was the airport name, guys? Duncan? Or no. What was it?
KDUC.
Okay, that's the code.
Halliburton. Halliburton.
Okay, KUD.
KDUC.
K.
Kilo Delta Uniform Charlie.
Oh, and Duncan is right there, so I bet you it's after Duncan, even though they call it Halliburton.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Halliburton. There we go. Server West USA. Flight conditions. I'm not doing that sim, so I'm going to change this to all players. Live weather, live time, and save. Now, if somebody types exclamation flight info, you should see the updated stuff there. And we're done. We're ready. When I have an existing flight plan that we're working and I can edit it, it goes a lot quicker than having to create a flight plan from scratch, right? So with that, we'll map. More. Load and save. PC. There's our Halliburton. Fly.
And I'm a little bit behind you guys. I had a little trouble with the Comanche here. Add-on linker wasn't put Gleam and folder in.
It's okay. No, I'm behind because I didn't change to the Comanche. I'm still in the Turbo Aero 3.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, yep. So if anybody needs to load the flight plan or anything, now's the time. Hey, Smitty, good to see you. Smitty was commenting in chat there. We ended at Halliburton. Nice. So I don't know if that, if there's a new streamer out there that'll catch the VOD or might be in chat tonight. And, if that helps them. Little tidbit, and somebody has a questions and needs more detail, you can hit me on the Discord. Just hit exclamation Discord, and that'll give you a link to the Discord.
Oh, that was good, Flux, to go through that, because I think a lot of people that don't stream, and even on my end, I'm the recipient, so you're the one that does all the setup work. I just join in, so it's good to see all that.
And how's it going with Navigraph?
Good. I didn't get too much more chance to work with it today. I was looking forward to doing that tonight, and I'm purposely didn't fire up Navigraph. I want to see how it shows up from the menu, the drop-down menu once you're inside the sim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they have that in the sim also.
Yeah, but add-on linker, I've tested it before, and for some reason it wasn't putting the A2A Comanche over when I clicked it. It put the Gleam paint job over, but not the aircraft. So this is my fourth time loading flight sim here.
Well, and I'm not sure which ones exactly, but in my experience, and Splasher and DH or somebody in chat can help me out. I think there are some third-party products that have, I don't want to call it proprietary, but they have their own solution for installations. And so like PMDG's DC6, I don't think we can use add-on linker on. Not AccuSeason, Orbix sceneries, I think you need to leave Orbix sceneries in your community folder in order to use the Orbix app. So that could be why.
That is partially true, yes. In order to use the app, you got to move the files back and forth manually to out of add-on linker to community. If you want, for example, with Orbix, if you want to, if you open up their app, it has to see those files you have in community in order to do it. And the same with developers who have automatic updaters like PMDG and A2A. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, A2A.
Yep.
So it needs to stay in your community folder, not go in add-on linker, it sounds like.
Yeah, it
Oh.
works. It works best that way.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to leave it there then.
Yeah.
So, okay, I've got it there. I just did it by hand this time. Okay, so Flux, I missed. Did you post the flight plan on Discord?
Oh, nope. That's the other thing I didn't do. Here we go. So thanks for the reminder.
And I'll transfer that real
Yep.
quick.
So we go to the Discord and go to announcements. And then I'll typically copy these. And I'll say plus upload file. It's showing up on my other screen over here. No, I don't want videos. Oh, it's up higher. Microsoft Flight Simulator. And Halliburton. Open. And now it pulls it in. Thanks for setting up the stream with me, everyone. Tonight.
That's good. Good learning experience for all of us.
Let's go. Boom. And there's an announcement. And then
There it is.
there's people that I could publish it to. So I hit publish and it pushes it out. All right. There we go. There we
There
go.
we go. Dude, a couple quick copies here. Over here, nav map. Boom. That's set up. Then after I get going, Flux, I'll just report on Navigraph. I plan on using both of them tonight.
Okay, good.
Okay, one more time.
And Smitty
Boom.
has an update there in chat. Or he mentions Orbix stuff can work fine with add-on linker. Use the custom library folder feature of Orbix and add that as another folder in linker. So it looks like there's a solution there. But I think maybe you'd only be able to use one folder. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Maybe you can do it different folders for different installs.
I just jumped in. Yeah, like in my Orbix, I have my library set as like C:\Orbix, and that's where everything downloads to. And then add-ons linker, you can add multiple community folders, and just pick the Orbix folder.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Okay, which flight? It's the one at Halliburton to Haynes Ranch, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I got the right one here. Halliburton Haynes Ranch. Okay, local state.
Right, so let's get this bird fired up.
Okay.
Nav lights on. I'm on the runway already, though. Let's prime this puppy. Go. Back the throttle. Drop. Mixture. Fuel pump is on.
Like 35 is going to be our preferred runway.
Okay. Let me find it here. Come on. Where are you? Halliburton.
Gotcha.
You did. That was it. That was you.
Haynes Ranch. There we go.
Oh, hey, Malcolm. Thanks for that posture check. I'll take that. Oh man, I've been sitting at a desk all day. Now I come home and sit. Anyway,
Yeah, you've
Comanche,
been running all day.
Okay, so there's a question from Malcolm. How realistic do you think 808 Comanche is, everybody?
Pretty realistic. I don't know what more detail they could do.
Not being a pilot, first of all.
Right? Yeah, there's that, right?
Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way.
For all of us.
For most of us anyway.
On voice.
Yep.
I would, for my money, it's the most realistic in the sim.
There you go.
Of the general Of the GA aircraft.
Of the GA
General
aircraft.
aviation.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
call out.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Good call out.
Yeah, that seems to be the consensus across the board with other streamers that I've seen
Exactly.
that have flown it. Even GA pilots have given it, high praise. So, yeah, it's definitely up there with one of the most detailed aircraft for Microsoft.
It was developed by a real pilot, and it was patterned after his own Comanche. So there's that too.
That's cool.
Yep.
And DH, the big beefcake, LOL, never gets old with the jump scare. And Malcolm, in caps, I don't own headphones right now, so my whole house heard it, laughing my ass off. Oh man. I want to turn that sucker down, but at the same time, it scares me, and I'm just not sure if it would have the same effect. And so it's become kind of like endearing, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Gives that certain element of shock and surprise.
Right. All right. So, flight plan. Let's take a look at that, and we'll get off the ground here. Little nav map. So here we are at Halliburton. You guys may recall, we talked a little bit about Comanche, which is a little town south of Duncan here, south of the airport. We talked a little bit about that last time, and then we took the drone camera off over here, as I recall, and checked out this little monument that's on the highway to the dedicated to Juana Parker, who was recognized by the federal government as the last Cherokee, or no, Comanche, I think, no, Cherokee, Indian chief. Although his tribesmen did not vote him as a chief, but the government recognized him as one, because of, I guess, how they interacted and how he was like supposed to be a voice for the Indians and stuff. And I don't know, maybe he was leaning more, helping the government as opposed. I don't know the backstory. But anyways, it was interesting. There's a little memorial there that we visited, that was called out, and so kind of related to our theme. And right now we're going to be heading out. It looks to be about, I don't know, 46 miles. We can do a touch and go here at Lawton, if we want, and then continue on out to Cache Airport, and we'll turn north there, and that's kind of where that monument was on the highway, and we'll do a touch and go there, and then start heading due north for 224 miles, unless somebody can come up with another place that has Comanche in the name, a village, a town, aeronautical waypoint, a lake, a reservoir, whatever. Our next one is going to be like 224 miles, but I'm going to defer to chat and you guys. If you guys happen to find something along the way, let me know and we'll divert there. Let's see. Big Beefcake says he loves how you can modify the plane. He's removed the tip tanks from my everyday flyer, but there's so many small changes you can make. Yes. Yep. And speaking of which, I need to probably need to change my fuel level. Right?
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen, have you seen the walk around, Malcolm? Have you seen the walk around feature on this thing? If you've seen it like on YouTube or somewhere else, then I'm just gonna skip it. But while you're
it's really cool.
well, look how I landed last time. Yeah, let's get these bumped up here. I can hear the metal doing that oil drum kind of sound, flexing, as I put more weight on the plane here.
Walks, you're still on your map screen, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm not hearing back from Malcolm on the he's seen the walk around or not. So we'll skip it. 28 gallons. All right, let's take a look at our maintenance. And here's some of those features: the tip tanks where you can turn them off. Some gasket covers and seal covers to help streamline the plane. We're going to inspect the airframe, make sure that we don't have anything going on with the airframe. We're good. And now we're going to take a look at the engine. And there's a schematic of the engine. We'll do an inspection. Okay, engine's looking good. I am 86% on my oil. I'm going to go ahead and top that off. And then you can even choose your oil grade, the types of spark plugs. You can have a new plane used or one you got from an auction. I still haven't clicked on these to see what they look like. I'll have to check that out.
I found another Comanche on the way.
Oh, did you? Cool. Oh, good. Where is it? How would you tell me where it is?
3 kilo 8.
3 kilo 8. See if I can search for that real quick. Search. Nav map. Airports. 3 kilo 8. Is. There's our flight plan. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. Okay, so right click. Append. Nope. Undo. Add. Flight
Yeah,
plan.
use add.
Yep, there we go. Thank you for that. Off. And okay, so engine's good. We'll skip the walk around. Here's the engine analyzer. This is useful for your mixture control when you're cruising. You can optimize it to where you get the most power, but you're not overheating everything. So that this comes in handy as well. We'll revisit this when we're in the air. And so let's kick the tires and light the fire. Go. Here we go. Brakes off, strobes on, landing, taxi, rolling.
Alrighty. So just on that Navigraph, I fired it up and it said, hey, you already have a flight plan. You want me to automatically load it, but I think I hit the wrong button. But anyways, more to come on that one. Everybody waiting for me to get out of the way? I'll get out of the way.
Pitching for climb. Gears up. There we go. Smitty, DH Paradox, Splasher 6, Kapustic, and Treetop Flyer. Looking good, everybody. Here we go. Eastbound and down. No, westbound and down.
Yeah, westbound and down.
Viper's going to be heading off to bed. Clocks will take good care of your dad's arrow tomorrow. That's right. You guys, check out Viper Strike's stream tomorrow. He's going to be taking good old 1-8 Romeo out on one of his tours. Looking forward to seeing that. That's awesome. So this is Duncan right over here. And then down south of us is Comanche. Nice. Probably get up to about 3,000 feet, and that should be high enough, I think. I don't think we have many obstacles. Hey, Dirty Phoenix, welcome in.
So what's your heading right now, Flox?
My heading right now. Glad you asked, because I'm trying to get it lined up here. Gonna be 281.
Okay, I got the right plan then. You guys were just off to the left, so I thought, gosh, did I, in all my haste, load the wrong one?
All right, I'm gonna set this puppy up for cruise. I'm gonna trim her for level of flight right now. So I'm watching the vertical speed indicator down here, and as you're climbing and you level off, you know your vertical speed may go to 0, but then as you're leveled off, your speed is going to pick up because you're not climbing anymore and you haven't adjusted the throttle. So she's going to want to climb again because more airflow over the wings creates lift. So you got to kind of keep playing with that trim until you get her kind of zeroed out there. There we go. Getting there. Next stop is going to be Cache Airport. Hadad. Kilo Delta Alpha Delta. We got to remember that for Father's Day. That's got to be one of our destinations. Get this puppy trimmed a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to adjust my heading bug. That's on the right side here. This is the course for VOR navigation. The heading bug. Let me get my heading bug. Top dead center there. Heading west. There we go. And we're going to switch on our AP. We're going to let this power up. It's going to cycle through all the lights. Here we go. And we want to activate heading. We just push this little button a couple times until that lights up. And my flight is fairly level. I'm going to go ahead and activate the altitude hold on the yoke. And I kind of watch to see if the yoke kind of responds. To let me know, that it's doing it. But also, you'll notice a little blue light. Altitude turns on. So you know that it's activated. Nice. And what I say, 186-ish? Make sure that that's where my heading is.
186.
Isn't that what I said?
Not 18.
No,
yeah.
281. 281 I said. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got 2 out of the 3 numbers right, but in the wrong order. 281, and I'm at 273 right now. So 273, 28.
So many numbers.
Yep, she's responding.
Do I have at least one number right?
Yeah, right. It's like the
You
lottery.
You remember that
2%.
game on Price is Right? You remember that?
Yeah.
10% chance.
Now I'm going to mess with my throttle manifold pressure. I'm going to put it around 24 RPMs. I'm getting some red lines. I'm going to back off my RPMs to be about around the same as my manifold pressure, but 2400-ish. Kind of keep that. I don't know if you have to coordinate that. Like if I put my manifold pressure at 23, if I should be around 2300 on my RPM. But it's kind of a guide that I've been using.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yep. I think it's kind of wherever it runs the smoothest.
Roger that. Down
We've
here.
got a heck of a tailwind.
Do we? Oh yeah, 16, 18 knots. Down here, I just hit this white button so that I can start using this graphic output here. If I hit it again, I think it's going to start cycling through. And I click through it now, it's going to show me used fuel. But right now, I forgot to reset it when I filled up my fuel. But down here, it says update digital engine monitor. I'm going to hit that now. So that this digital monitor is coordinated with the fuel now. Always forget to do that. But this gives you your manifold pressure, your RPM. I don't know if you guys can help me with. There's their battery voltage. I don't know what the REM stands for. Gallons per hour. Go ahead.
Remaining fuel?
Remaining fuel, maybe? Yep.
Fuel remaining?
Yep. Hey, Dylan. That's a good utility to have. And then...
Dirty Phoenix is asking what our next stop is.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned that to him. It's Kilo Delta Alpha Delta. I mentioned that a minute ago, but let me put it in chat. ADAD. What do I want to look at here? I want to look at maintenance. I want to look at engine analyzer. And my understanding is we want to adjust our mixture until our exhaust gas graphic is kind of like a little bit of a green tinge to it. So I'm leaning out my mixture right now. You may notice the power may increase a little bit as I lean it out, as the air-fuel ratio becomes more efficient. Leaning it out, they're kind of orangish, looking for kind of a greenish tinge. Bring it down a little bit more. And now we're starting to get a little bit of that green in there, and that's kind of like where I like to put it. And then we can watch this indicator. And if any of the cylinders start getting too hot or anything, it'll start giving you warning messages here. So we watch for red flashing warning messages here, and we can adjust accordingly.
Ooh, stand by, I found another Comanche.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you're looking. Thank you.
I'm just past it, right just before you get to this big airport that we're going to cross. Right off of our right wing is a Comanche Nation casino.
What?
Ooh. Let's go down there and drop some bills.
I'll do a quick circle around it because I'm pretty far out in head here.
I just got my autopilot and everything squared away, and now I'm going to go off.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, isn't that cool, Dirty Phoenix? Yeah, go ahead, Splasher. I'm sorry.
$5 on red 23 for me.
Actually, Treetop's pretty close to it.
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm still trying to figure out my stupid autopilot here.
Get autopilot turned off. Off. And let's see what you guys are checking out here.
So it's behind Treetop at this point.
Hey, KW for life. Welcome in. Good to see you, KW.
Oh, right there. Okay. Big building there.
No, I think it's on the other side of the highway.
Oh.
Watch my airspeed here. So as we're flying along, you know, to Comanche and Beyond in our Comanches, we just took off from Halliburton Airport, and just south of Halliburton is Comanche City, the city of Comanche. So we were checking that out, and now we're on to our next waypoint, which is an airport up ahead of us here. And Smitty found a casino with the name Comanche in it. And what is it called again?
Comanche Nation Casino. I'm right over it now. It's like a boomerang shaped building with a pool in back. That's got to be it.
Comanche Nation Casino.
It's right at the highway interchange for what is this, 64 and whatever the smaller road is.
Oh, gotcha. I see it now.
Again, chat, I put out a request to those on voice and or in chat. If you happen to find something called Comanche, call it out. Let us know, and we'll go check it out, just like we're doing with this casino.
Yeah, I just happened to look over at the map to see what the name of that larger airport we were going over, and it was right there.
So we're looking for a boomerang-shaped building near an interchange.
Yeah, it's if you see me, it's right behind me now.
Okay. Heading over there.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah, I'm right over it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Let's see where you're at here. There's
Just flew over it.
up ahead of me here a little bit.
To your left,
Oh.
Flux.
There it is. I think I see it. Right down there off my left wing here.
You should drop in and let it ride.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comanche Nation Casino. Nice. Good find there, Smitty. Thank you. I see Phoenix up ahead. Nice. Alright, let me get my manifold pressure back up to 24. We're heading out towards the west here. Tweaking it more.
I'm getting a lot of stuttering over this city here.
I'm getting some turbulence.
Yeah, I'm getting bounced around a little bit myself too.
Yeah, I'm getting turbulence as well, but yeah.
Getting sim stuttering.
Yeah.
I'm over the Comanche County Tag Agency, and just over there is the Comanche City Memorial Hospital. But I'm not going to do any circles for those.
Okay.
We'll be here all night.
If you want to take a screenshot or anything, you can take a screenshot and share in the Discord there later on. If you're so inclined. And it looks like Phoenix is on the ground, waiting for us on the ground up there. So we're heading your way, Phoenix.
Yep. Got a little sidetrack here. Kind of a little bit of a rush start tonight with extra material and that sort of thing. Oh, and I got to kick it up here, catch you guys.
And also, for those of you wondering, we're over the Lawton, Oklahoma area.
There you go. Thank you.
Lawton, Fort Sill, Air Force Base.
And for those of you that may be wondering, the nickname of the voice that you just heard.
Flasher Doc 6.
From Hollywood.
Flasher 6
The
Doc
Tonight
7.
Show, starring Johnny Carson.
At your
This
service.
is Ed McMahon along with Doc Severs.
Leader
Nice.
of the band.
Yeah, leader of the band.
That's right, leader of the band.
I
Exactly.
I really like that music, man. Da, 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 da.
Yep. Well, we heard it for decades.
Right?
We haven't heard it for 31 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, wow. What a oh my god.
I know, it's been that long.
Okay, I'm gonna play a shout out for Splasher 6 here, so let's see what it comes up with.
There we go. A little slow on my
Yep,
cue
this will
there.
be a regular thing for the next 13 weeks or so.
The Tonight Show, starring
1800
Johnny
Zulu,
Carson. This is Ed
1
McMahon, along with
p.m.
Doc
Central.
Severinsen.
And I even have visuals.
You know, some of these clips are dated. You know, it's like I was just a young streamer back then. I was a young whippersnapper streaming. What the heck?
I can always tell because my older camera had a further away view.
So you guys are going to go over a Comanche cache casino. If you follow route, was that 62? Just to the north of where I am at that intersection. It looks like Phlox is about to go over it.
What is it called?
Comanche cache.
Yeah, this little town right here is called Cache, I see. But
Yeah, so just to the north, where that one road goes up to the north, it's like right there.
Oh, right up here. Yep.
Again, right at that interchange.
If I see that show up on my map if I zoom in. Nope. Doesn't have like names and stuff on it. Alright, so we got a touch and go where Phoenix is at, so it looks like we got a crosswind coming out of 6-6, so coming out of the east. 34 knot crosswind, guys, so
Holy cow.
well, this is a closed airport. I thought, we could do a touch and go here anyways. There is a 09 we can use, so we're landing in the wind. Yeah, for that high of a crosswind, I think we should use 09. So, autopilot's coming off.
It looks like the 18 and 27 are actually open.
It may be less wind down on the surface.
Now, my little nav app here, what I'm seeing is it shows them all. Well, no, you're right. 27 and 18. I didn't see that. Good eye, Smitty. Good eye. Good eye. Here I am starting to correct you, and I'm like, I need to look. Right? All right, let's slow this bird
I'm
down.
gonna go for 18 with the nasty crosswind.
All right,
See how
good.
it is.
All right. Okay, drop some gear now. Landing lights coming on. Oh, they're still on. I never turned them off. And let's drop some flaps.
We're just touching.
Just touching.
Still 16 knots in the ground.
Wow. Oh, Phoenix is in the Hellcat. I'm looking forward to hearing the radio. You hear it the other night on the stream. Tuesday night we were doing our double ender excursion, in our stall aircraft, Bush aircraft, and Phoenix is in the Hellcat. Great. Made some tough landings too. All right, we're touching. Picture Canyon is the key highlight of the grasslands. And yes, there is some grasslands up where we'll be heading. As I recall. Some national recognized grasslands. Hey, what do you know? The trees are trimmed at the airport here. A little smash and go. $221. Oh my god. Did I put my gear down? I did. Rough, man. Gears coming up, flaps coming up. Climb out. That was a little rough for me to line up and stuff. How was it for you guys?
Well, I tried to do the impossible and go on the other runway with a crosswind. Boy, that was tough. And it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, it wasn't
No
pretty.
rip.
No rip.
No
Good.
rip.
Good. And Rip Club is clear. Nice.
Probably got a scratch or two.
Yeah, there was no way I was stopping on that direction.
No.
But yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah, I had to crab big time to get in there.
And I should have gone prop and mixture full forward, and I didn't. Remember that next time. All right, new heading is going to be 346. For and I can't read it. Is that 158 nautical miles?
I see
Yes, it
Smitty
is.
and
There's
Smitty in front of me there.
Yep, gotta play a little catch up here.
And away we go.
What did you say? 356?
346 and 155 miles.
Yep, 346.
Okay.
Oops. Turn straightened out here. Go 3-3. There. 3-4 is there. 4, 5, 6. There it is. Okay, let's get leveled out.
I'm actually pointing at like 10 degrees on the other side of north just because of the wind.
Oh wow. So instead of 346, our heading should be something like.
Well, the plane's heading, yes, should be pointed towards the other side of north, but I mean it's going to track 346. If you're using the track autopilot, it just make it follow it, and then you'll see where you're pointed.
Okay. Okay, so autopilot's coming on. We're leveled out. Okay, autopilot's warmed up. Go to track. Yeah, I have to tune in a VOR for that though. So I'll work on that in a second. So heading is active and altitude hold. Let me get her trimmed up a little bit.
Oh, that's right. You're not using the GTN, are you?
No. I'm using the old radios. Just purring along, man.
My pilot buddy says that as VOR stations like break down, they're not fixing them
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
really?
I think I've heard that before.
because everybody uses GPS.
I'm gonna have to get with the program then, huh?
Well, it's fun to learn what they
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna change my little nav map here to a VFR sectional, and see if we can't find a VFR or a VOR. It's kind of along our course here. That one's kind of a little out of the way. Is there anything up here a little further ahead? Looking. Bunch of wind turbines. Boy, not. I'm gonna widen my search here in a minute.
And the wind up here is tossing me around.
Yeah, I'm all over the place up here.
Wow. I'm not seeing many VORs that we could navigate to without going a little bit ways out of our way here. Nothing really ahead of us. The only VOR I'm seeing is Burns Flat over here, and I mean, yeah, we could use Burns Flat, and then use an outbound VOR to kind of point us up where we need to be. Might be able to use this VOR over here, so take us off our flight plan. So if people are flying GPS, I don't want to get too far away from the flight plan if people are using GPS though. So we will tune in Burns Flat, do a direct to Burns Flat, then we'll use an outbound VOR to head north and kind of point us in the direction, and we'll just use this one for as long as we can. So Burns Flat is 110.0, and its range is only 60 nautical miles according to the little nav map here. 110.0. 110.0, and I'm going to watch this course indicator here and see if anything happens when I tune it in. Oh, got a signal. Okay, that's cool. So now that we've got the VOR frequency tuned in, our course heading comes alive, and if I have my top arrow and this arrow kind of pointed in the same direction, that usually indicates to me that I'm flying towards the VOR. This white arrow is pointing down here and pointing in the opposite direction as the top arrow. That tells me I'm flying away from it. I'm not sure if that's true in every single case, but for the majority of my VOR navigation, that seems to be a good rule of thumb. We're going to tune in a direct to, so I'm going to dial this one around until this needle comes close to the middle. And somebody just tuned in. Who's there?
It's Phoenix.
Hey, Phoenix. Well, good to see you. Thanks for spawning in and joining us.
Of course.
Right, that's close enough. Now, I'm gonna let it get close enough to start picking up that needle. Then I'm gonna change my heading to start flying this course a little bit, and then we'll switch over to track. Ooh, it's getting close now. So here we go. And switch this to track. and we should start flying that course on a direct too. Now this light says track high frequency. Nice. Okay, catching up on chat. There's a district of San Jose called Comanche as well. Where is San Jose? I know there's a San Jose in California. Isn't there a San Jose, New Mexico as well? I can't remember.
Let me quick Google search here.
Yeah, Dylan popped that in chat down there. Mentioned that there's a district of San Jose called Comanche as well. All right, if you're just joining us, it's in San Jose, California. All right.
Okay, so that's just southeast of San Francisco.
That sounds about right. Yep. Boy, will our flight plan take us all the way over there? Wow. All right, so I shared some good news, but it's also kind of bittersweet news last night. And I better share it again tonight, just in case we have, different folks that are on the stream. I and my son are taking some vacation next week. We're going to be heading out to New York on the 23rd, and we'll be coming back, I think, on Sunday, if I remember right. And we're actually going to be there when Miami International plays, and so my son has played soccer all his young adult life there, and I coach soccer as well. And so having the opportunity to see Messi playing in a game is going to be great. So we're flying out Wednesday, coming back Sunday. And then my wife works for the school district. She's an instructional assistant. And school's going to be starting up pretty soon. So summer vacation for her and the boys is going to be over. So I was thinking that I'm going to take some time off for the end of the summer here. So I'm going to take off from the stream from next week, the 23rd, to, I think she goes back to school, then Ethan goes back to school on December 6th. So we'll come back to streaming on December 7th, which I think is a Wednesday, if I remember right, when I was looking at it. September 7th. So I may have a hankering for a stream in between because I'm going to miss you guys. And so I'm going to get in there and put up the green screen and fire it up and say, hey, but I'll try to make an announcement ahead of time to let folks know. But yeah, I think in the 2.5 years or so that we've been streaming, I don't think I've ever really taken any kind of a break other than, onesie twosies here and there. A couple nights or a night or maybe a week at the most. So I hope everybody's okay with that. I hope you guys will stick around and be here, when the stream fires back up again.
What are we gonna do?
I know. Right, yeah, all of us, we're going to be in an impasse. Like, now what?
When the cat's away.
And device will play.
Yeah. Well, I think it's well deserved for Flux, and he does a lot of work for this thing, and for him to spend some time with his son and get to see that's great stuff, and family time, that's important too. We all get caught up in this stuff. We were talking about it earlier, Flux, before you got on, and it's easy to get caught up, and sometimes we just gotta pay attention to other things too. But it doesn't negate that we all have a good time together whenever we are, and it's just really a little over a 2-week break, and we'll be back flying again.
Yep.
And one other just to call out, Splasher, he streams a couple times a week.
Yeah.
And they're great streams.
Appreciate it.
So
Thanks.
encourage everybody to join him, and I'm sure I will. And I don't join him as often as I should, but I'm looking forward to that too. So,
So, Phlox, I'm assuming you're flying to New York State?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And I think the last time my son, no, he was born here in Oregon. So when we moved up from California, he wasn't born yet. I'm trying to think. I has he been on a commercial jet liner? I don't think he had. He might have flown down to visit the grandparents. No, I think they drove down. The grandkids, they all drove down, and then toured a couple of national parks on the way back up. Yeah, so this might be his first jet liner experience. At least, that maybe he'll remember, right? Because if he did go on one, it was when he was so young. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, my first time on a jet, it was like, holy cow, I could not believe the acceleration down the runway. That was amazing.
Right? It puts you in the back of the seat. Oh, and thank you,
Yeah.
Big Beefcake. He mentions in chat there he's really enjoyed lurking the stream with you and the team. You guys are a ton of fun. Enjoy your time away. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thanks. Wow, look
We
at this,
got a
man.
good group.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely. Look, I was just getting tossed around big time. How are you guys doing speed-wise? Am I going too fast? Should I slow down?
I'm good on speed.
Okay, I'm at 156. See, treetop
About
166.
I'm right around 270 right now.
Oh, and the Hellcat, yeah.
And the Hellcat.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great, Dylan. Or Phoenix, I mean.
Hey, so you guys are all the way to the left over there. Just, I hope I'm on the right.
Yeah, I tuned in a VOR tree, and I'm doing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So it's a little jog to the left.
Okay.
And then I'll be coming back. Ooh, I should be paying attention. How close am I to that VOR? Did I already fly over it?
Yeah, 4 miles.
Okay.
We should start slowing down, getting ready.
Yep. Well, I'm not landing at the VOR, but I need to switch to heading mode so when I lose my VOR signal when I fly over the top of it, I don't lose my autopilot. So let me get my heading just a little.
You can turn your radio knob to distance and see the distance of it.
Yeah, I did. 3 miles. Yep. And switching to heading. Gotta now run heading. Now, as I fly over it, and let's watch this. Let's see if it happens. When I fly over the top of the VOR, VORs do not broadcast straight up, right? They radiate outwards. They don't broadcast straight up, so it is possible to lose your signal when you fly over the top of it. And so here we are at 2 miles. We're going to watch this little white arrow, see if it disappears, and see if this needle goes off to the side. We'll keep our eye on that for a minute here, see if we can catch it. And we're using the heading bug right now, so we don't have to worry about it. That's why the course is going off a little bit, because we're flying over. Using the heading bug and going off to the side, but we still have we're still connected to it. I'm watching that white arrow. 0.6, half a mile.
You can see the little station on the ground.
Oh, can you? And it just flipped. So I was off to the side of it enough to where I was off to the side where I didn't lose the signal. And I wonder if this is the little station right here. I think this is this might be the VOR station right here. We just flew over it. That's what we're using right there. Yep, all fenced off. All right.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. It was fun. My sim was getting too stuttery.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, very
Hi,
deep.
DH.
But glad I got to fly with you one more time before you
Yes,
take your
thank
break.
you. Thank
So,
you. Yeah.
Well, good to be with you, DH.
Yeah, you guys as well. Always always fun flying with you. I've learned a lot from you guys. My whole this whole flight sim experience. So yeah. What? I gotta check the follow age.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we have a lot of fun and learn at the same time. So what could be better?
Absolutely.
2 years, 2 months, 27 days. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
great.
Wow.
And who would, you know,
Time
and who
flies, man.
time flies, and who would have thought? All Flox and I, we just couldn't wait for this thing to come out. I mean, we're just counting the days. We're waiting for a release date, and just going on and on in 2020 of when's it going to come, and then finally we get a release date, and waiting to download it. And who would have thought it would have evolved to all of this? Just
Right?
great stuff. We were
Yeah.
happy just to get the aircraft off the ground, but it's morphed into 100 times more than what we ever thought. So sorry to interrupt there, Deej.
No, that's fine. You're right though, and it just keeps getting better and better. So, and I'm looking forward to 24 next year coming out. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to be
it's-
fun.
all right, y'all take care, Flox.
All right, bud.
Have a nice time. Have a safe flight in real life.
Yes, I will. I'll be sure to take some
Yeah.
pictures and share them with y'all.
Yeah, please do.
Yep.
Yeah, post them in Discord.
Yep.
Love to see them. And let me know what jet, if it's a 737 or an Airbus, something, and
I'll
If,
share the flight number and stuff like that, so you guys, if anybody's inclined, they can track it.
oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll let you know all that extra stuff too. Yeah, you bet.
And if you have time, talk with the pilot, or the and kind of mention, hey, we do flight sim.
Maybe I'll get bumped
what
up
he-
to first class. Yeah, right. Yeah, we got a section for you guys.
Yeah.
We gotta say the very back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've learned this. It's always a race to get off the plane. You know, everybody is like the Earth is going to come to an end if I don't stand up in my row. And to me, it's like, well, just sit there, let everybody get off, and then if you want to talk to the pilot, or you can at least look into the flight deck, and they may turn around and talk to you.
Yeah.
But if you got 35 people behind you, it's like, well, forget that.
Right. Yeah.
So when I flew, I didn't have, if I didn't have a plane to catch, it's like, well, no, I've got to lay over anyway. So what's my big hurry?
Exactly. Yeah. As long as you're not holding up somebody, like if you're sitting in the outer seat, and there's two other people, next to the window and in the center, then you got to let them out, obviously. But
Right.
other than that, if it's just you,
Right.
Yeah.
You can sit right back down again and just let everybody pass.
right?
So,
And I have done that before too. So yeah.
and then sometimes you do get to talk to the pilot. Sometimes some they don't care and like whatever, they're on to their next flight or whatever their
Yeah,
schedule
and
is. And
sometimes they may be too busy or whatever.
That's true. And then there's a lot of times where they're proud of what they do. They like what they do. They're interested, and then you get some inside information of like, here's a commercial pilot I'm talking to.
Right, and you never know. I mean, they might be into Twitch or and follow some of these flight sim streamers. You don't know until you talk to them, right?
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll catch you later.
I'm gonna ask.
right,
I'm
good night,
gonna
Dave.
ask if I can sit in the seat and get a selfie.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There you go. All right. Good night, guys.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Night.
I hope that pilot, whoever he may be, is watching right now.
I wouldn't recommend asking for his hat. I
No.
mean,
No.
You
No.
might stop with just the civilian clothes.
I
Oh,
got a
gosh.
little off course on my my navigation here, and I wasn't really going in the right direction. But I think I've made the correcting entries now to get back on course. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, I'm off to
I
the
was
right of
wondering
you
why you
guys
made
here.
35-degree turn there.
Yep. Yeah, I need to catch that that course going from the VOR up to our next destination, and I didn't have it. I didn't have the thing set right. So now I'm on an intercept for that course 355.
Gosh, this wind farm is ridiculous.
Oh,
Well,
I
I'm
hear
missing
somebody.
out on all this scenery. Son of a gun. I got nothing over here.
I believe.
So I've been doing a little research, and I have found Comanche County, Kansas,
Okay.
and there's an airport. 3 Kilo 8.
Okay, let me look for it. Good find, Splasher.
That's what I said.
Did you?
It is. Yep. Yeah, we got that
There
one.
you go. Okay.
Nice. Hey.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, because you've turned. Never mind.
Hey,
'Cause you're heading kind
we're
of
all on the
northwest.
same team, and we're finding out that we've all got the same goals in mind. Well, how about that?
Roger that.
Nice.
Sorry, Smitty. Not
No
bad.
problem. There's actually another one, but it's like way out east of here, like on the
Yeah.
other side of Oklahoma City, but way out of the way.
Yeah, that would be.
Well, let me have it and let me see, because, you know, who knows? We may,
Let
maybe
me
not get there
find it
tonight,
again.
but maybe we can incorporate it somehow later on. Iowa Scotsman's checking in. Welcome in, Iowa Scotsman. Good morning.
Here it is. It was just north of Tulsa. It was a little place called Comanche Park. It's not an airport or anything.
Oh, okay. A little bit north of Tulsa. Airports. What Tulsa is. Yes. Ooh.
It's just west of International Airport.
Just west. Okay, let me change my map here. Frick. Turn that off so it doesn't affect my. Just west. Comanche Park. I see Turley Airport. Here, let me show it on the stream here. There we go. There's the airport. That. Hooker, Lacey, Grease Hills Country, outside of Sequoia, Kendall. In the Maple. The Air and Space Museum. Mohawk Park. O'Brien Park.
It's near that little airport on the left edge of the screen.
Oh, here? Okay. Mohawk. Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. Is this a park right here? Yep. Okay, where is it in relation to that little airport?
Zoom out a little bit. Go west.
More west.
I'm sorry, east.
Okay, here's Mohawk Manor, Lakeview Heights, Northridge, Lake Valhalla.
If you really want to zoom in, it's on Route 11.
Okay.
And North Peoria Avenue.
Goodness. Oh, this is gonna be street names. There's North Peoria Avenue. Comanche Park Apartments. Is that it? Comanche Park. Got it. Waypoint.
Yep.
That is waypoint. Comanche Park. Here we go. Yeah, let's see where that is with our flight plan here. Oh, it's over this way. Oh yeah, yeah. We'd have to divert over there right now.
I think the casinos were more exciting. Unless we have a landing challenge in the park.
Well, you know what? I mean, it is Comanche. I'm not gonna have an updated flight plan to. Well, I guess I could update it, but I'm gonna make a waypoint here. Add waypoint. Yeah, didn't do it.
We'll just head to that area, KTUY. That's like pretty close to it.
Okay. Add. No, see, it's not adding it. Let's see if I can have to append it. And nope. We'd have to free fly over there, I guess. Not accepting it.
I think the issue is it's adding it after the rest of the flight plan.
Yeah, because this flight plan that we're on, I think, is active. All right, so
It's 166 miles from here. And then to the 3K8 would be another 171 miles.
yeah, that's okay because we can keep this going for weeks. You know, we just need a place to land for tonight, and that could be anywhere along the way to this place. So we'd want a heading of something like 7-6 to start heading in that direction, and then maybe we can tune in a VOR or something, and then come back to the flight plan. So, is everybody game? Everybody game for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 7-6 gonna be our new heading, and then we'll look for a VOR. Okay, switching this to heading mode. It is on heading mode. I've tuned this into 7-6. There's 60, 70, 75, 76 right over there. This around 7, 6, 5, 70, 75, 76-ish right there. And go from there.
I missed. Was there an airfield nearby?
Kilo Tango Uniform Victor.
Thank you.
And we're going to have a 20 knot headwind the whole time.
Oh no! Kilo Uniform Tango Victor.
Tango Uniform Victor.
Tango Uniform Victor. Yeah, just put it in chat.
TUC.
Oh, sorry. Tango Uniform Yankee.
Oh my goodness.
Had to zoom in a little more.
Kilo Tango Uniform Yankee. Got it. All right. So that's tuned in. Now let's look and see if we can find a VOR. Going back to the little nav map. Gonna pull up the sectional. So we can if we get a VOR to take us in that direction. Turn these things off here.
I got one. Was it Papa Whiskey Alpha?
That's a VOR.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking for it on the map.
113.4. It's at where is it? It's south of the track. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that one's not so good. Never mind. What do we got here?
There's something over here still.
There you go. Yeah, Sierra Whiskey Oscar.
Yep, Sierra Whiskey Oscar 108.4. 108.4. Let's see if we can't tune that one in. Okay, so I'm in heading mode. We're
Might be
flying
out
our heading 108.4 on the frequency. 108. Swap. And no signal yet. So
Yeah, it's too far away yet.
yep, so we can use VFR flight rules and, look for, is there any visual flight reckoning that we can do as we're heading in that direction. So looking at the sectional here, I can see that there's a wind farm in front of us. Okay, that's one thing that we can look for. And then what else? Is there any lakes? I'm not seeing any lakes. There's a river, Canadian River. There's a little lake off to the left here. Oh, that's behind us. We got the wind turbines. We got these railroad tracks. 2 sets. That's interesting. 1, 2. That would be a nice landmark. We got the city of Watonga. So let's see if I'm heading towards some wind farms at the moment on this 7-6 heading.
Currently, from where I'm tracking 7-0.
See what it says here. Yeah, I'm heading 7-6. But what
Okay.
is my tracking doing? How do I know what my tracking is doing? Do I look at the compass to see if what the wind is doing to me?
Gyro drift. Maybe it's gyro drift. But yeah, compass is saying 7-0.
So I would want to correct my heading to make my compass say 7-6, right?
It's like a
Yeah,
direct
so-
headwind here.
Yeah.
Here's our wind farm. Yeah, for those.
Correct my heading a little bit. And there's our wind
You're
farm.
heading on 7-6. Is that what we are?
I think I'm on 7-8 now.
Okay.
Nope, 8-0. I'm on 8-0 now.
Okay.
8-1. Oh, here we go. Heading is 8-1. HS, but it says I think this is telling me my course here is 8-2. This is kind of changing. So heading is 8-1, but my track, I think this is my track here, is 8-1 also. So like Smitty was saying, it's just about like a due headwind. But looking at my line I drew, it's looking like I'm following my line now. See the black line going across, and it looks like I'm following it. So I think I'm okay with my heading right now. And coming back to this, and we are looking at wind farms. Oops. Boy, that wind turbine needs some maintenance. You guys see how it's stuttering?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Oof.
Kapustik, looking good. Splasher, got you back there. Looking around. There's Smitty and Treetop over there off to the left. Just cruising along.
AC-135. Who's running fuel for the military out here?
Oh, there's in real life, I've seen these wind turbines kind of stacked up one behind each other like this before. And if they're lined up just perfectly, it looks like this weird pinwheel. You're starting to get the effect on the stream right now on those ones I just kind of lined up, because they're all alternating, and then sometimes they'll come into sequence, and all the blades are kind of in the same position. Then they'll do this like weird pinwheel fan effect when you get them all lined up in a row.
That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
The top of one of these things was my office for 10 years.
Man, and Block, did you mention, did Vesta go to the Philippines, or where did they go?
They're still here. They're headquartered here in Portland, Oregon.
They're in.
But what they did do when you heard the Philippines was the department that I was in. There was 15 of us in the department. We worked in IT. They outsourced our positions to the Philippines. The folks in the
that's what
Philippines
it
and
was.
let us all go. Yeah. All right. So there should be some section or some railroad tracks coming up that are heading north and south. And it looks like there's a huge tower off to my right. Let me see if I get a visual on the tower out there. Well, we might not see it in the sim because we don't have 3D towers for all the towers. But there should be some kind of tower right off my wing. That might be it right down there, I wonder. Let me see.
If you have We Love VFR, you'll probably see it.
Yeah. Wonder if this is it right here. See what the satellite photography looks like.
I think I see the railroad tracks too, right along the river.
Oh, cool. Is this a tower? Do I see a big shadow? No, I don't see a big shadow. Looks like a grid station, though. Something going on there. Anything over there? Huh. Are they putting in wind turbines here? What are they doing? No? Maybe an oil refinery?
It could be an oil rig.
Oil rig,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A fracking station, that sort of thing.
Right, yeah.
That's very possible.
I don't know all the rules about, VFR, visual flight reckoning. But, just know a little bit, and knowing that we should be using landmarks and stuff if we're not using any sort of GPS or, VOR, radio frequency type navigation. So you always want to know where you're at, in the world. So you call out these landmarks. And we should be crossing our first railroad track here momentarily.
Yep, I think we just passed. No, that's. I don't know.
Sit right down here. Oh, look.
City of Oakwood is just off your left wing there.
Thinking this might be a railroad track right here. Could be mistaken.
Looks like it. Shaded differently than the other roads.
This real straight line is a road. That's like between you and me. Like I'm over it right now. The line from me to you is a one long straight road.
Yeah, this looks like a road here. Boy, I did not see a railroad track coming through here. Alright, we'll have a chance for another one. Let's see. Off to our left, according to the sectional look, is another wind farm. So let's take a look and see if we see that.
If it is, it's not modeled in.
Pull out my binoculars. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Ooh, are we lost? I could see roads leading up to what would look like wind turbines. But I am not seeing wind turbines. Are we lost? Okay. Up ahead of us is going to be a little lake. And Watanga is to our right, a little city here. Out over that way. Up ahead.
Yeah, I see concrete pads where wind turbines should be, but there's nothing here.
Where's that?
Right in this big wind turbine field.
So we're on the right track.
I'm scanning for that little lake. It should be coming up here.
See a little lake off to my left. That's what you're talking about.
Let's see. Where are you in relation to me?
I'm at your 7 o'clock low.
The lake I'm
the,
thinking of
the-
is ahead of us and to the right a little bit.
This is the right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got like 7 miles before you see that lake.
Yep, yeah, we got a little ways. All right, just keeping in the back of my head. VFR. What would I be doing? What would I be looking for?
Be looking at your phone
I know, right? Absolutely.
with the Jeep with
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
With 4Flight on it. That's what you'd be looking at.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have a Garmin in my Hellcat here.
Yeah, that's weird.
You can just bring
It
up your
is,
tablet and switch to a Garmin. Don't cost
Amazing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, I see a little lake right off my nose. There it is. You can see it on the stream.
Was that it? Okay.
Yep.
Airport to our left as well. To our 11 o'clock flocks.
Okay. Oh, why is my plane turning?
You just got in range of the VOR.
But aren't I in heading mode? No, I lost my autopilot.
Oh.
Is it a wind gust?
Yeah, it must have been.
Or did you move the stick or something?
No, there was a wind gust. Yes. Oh, wow. Good thing I have that lake referenced. Because now I can use it for my bearing to get back on track here. Wow. Alright, I'm at level flight. Let's get that autopilot back on. Powering up. Heading. And altitude hold.
Box, I'll share my screen here real quick. Check this out. So we're just messing around.
Okay, let me get that pulled up here. Treetops view, but I gotta do my little Discord trickery. Go back to direct messages, friends. Now it comes in. Now I gotta go back to the hangar. Boom. Watch stream. Full screen, and you are on. Nice.
So, alright, let me put that. There we go. So, when you already have a flight plan loaded, and then you fire up Navgraph, it says, "Hey, do you have a flight plan?" But as you can see, I don't know what it loaded because we're not there, but we are. So if I zoom in, where is it? The little arrow there. we are right here. So it does do the airspaces around the airports. So it's saying this is, well, it's giving you the airport, Moreland Municipal, and it seemed like it had Charlie. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Class E, yeah. So it puts a ring on there and tells you what your airspace is. Those must, oh, look at that. It puts the wind farm on there.
Oh, wow.
So if I look to my left, let's see. Left. I should see. Maybe they're too far away. That might be.
Yeah, it's all those concrete pads.
It
Yeah,
doesn't-
okay. Yeah,
doesn't
that's
seem like
what
they
it is.
it doesn't seem like they rendered this wind farm for some reason.
Yep.
Maybe they're newer.
Right.
Maybe they weren't there in 2020. They were just concrete
True.
pads in 2020.
Okay, so anyways, that leaves, gives you that. And there's Freedom Municipal. And seems like if I hit, trying to remember what STW had told us last night, I could do other stuff with this thing. See, there's approaches, we don't want approaches, we don't want taxi. Oh, it's just going back to where we took off from. So that little arrow there is me going across.
So does it show you flying instead of going? Yeah, it's like north and south. Yeah, because we are flying north, right?
Right.
No,
Well, no, we're doing
Flying east.
We're flying east now. So where's north
Right.
on your map? Is north? Where does it show you?
You can change that. Where is that? Oh, that didn't help us. Let's see. There was a way to get north up here. Maybe that's it. Well, that's not north up though.
Yeah. We got a lot to learn with Navigraph.
Yeah.
It's another utility that's pretty deep.
Right, so we're not, we're flying east almost. And it's showing us, I don't even see where we are.
We're using this tool that's like an Olympic-sized swimming pool, but we should really be still in that little kiddie pool.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know, and the main reason we got it was for VATSIM. But that's okay. We'll learn a lot about this. So anyways, you can veer off me.
Well, it's interesting how it puts the airport diagram overlaid on the map there for Duncan. I think that's Duncan there. Or Halberton. Might be where we took off.
Yeah, it is. So if I zoom out, there we were. That's where we took off from. And here we are. And I can zoom in. And there's where we're headed. Looks like a railroad track there.
Oh yeah, right next to the road.
Yep. And it does show you all the Class E airspaces, or any of the airspaces, for that matter. Yeah, so interesting. More to come on this guy.
Nice. Yep,
But so far, it's worth $8 a month.
Yep, we'll learn more about it.
Yep.
We're going to be casting over Hennessy Airport in about 7 miles.
All right, let me take a look and see on our sectional what that looks like. Back
There's going to be two side by side.
little nav map. Okay, there's Hennessy on the left, and then Kingfisher on the right, and another wind farm off our nose with railroad tracks and road, Highway 81. We're going to be crossing over a little river here shortly, so let's take a look around. So we've got 2 airports, wind farm, and a little river that we should be passing over, and a couple small airports. It looks like these little round circles. Right of us on the other side of the river. All right, let's take a look.
I just see concrete pads everywhere.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so I'm seeing concrete pads. This could have been like a newly developed wind farm area, right? And when they did the satellite photography for the sim, I don't know if it's still like 2020 information, but maybe they were just prepping the pads at that time, so the wind farms aren't in, so they didn't capture them on their satellite photography, so they didn't get them in the sim. Then up on our left should be a little river that we're crossing over. We'll be right over the top of it right now, it looks like.
We're passing over right now.
Yeah, there it is. I see it. Yep. There's Phoenix right beside me. There's the river. And then there should
The
be a
scenery is
couple
just the scenery is just Bing maps. I mean, it's not tied to the 2020 date of the sim at all. It could, and being in the middle of nowhere, it could be much older.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so yeah, it's when
Oh,
Bing
yeah, you're
it's
right.
when Bing Map sourced it, right? Right. So now I'm looking for Hennessy.
Passing over the top of it now. It's a little grass strip.
Are we really?
No, there's lots of little airports around here.
There are a couple of airports that were like little tiny things. Is that it right down there?
Mm-hmm. We just passed over it.
What if that's it, what I'm looking at right now? Or is it behind me a little bit?
Behind you now.
Okay.
A mile. Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
Okay,
On
right
the tree
there.
line.
Right there.
They're both called Hennessy Airport, but they have 2 different ICAOs.
Probably 2 different strips for the same farm.
One's KHEJ, the one's KHEK.
And I'm looking for Hennessy.
Third one. What the heck is our third Hennessy airport?
Oh yeah, look at that.
We're 5.5 miles away from it now.
And I'm not seeing it.
It's directly off our left. At clock.
It's past me. It's even left of me.
I think that's Hennessy that I'm looking at right now. And it should be to the east or west of Hennessy, like over in here. But I'm not picking it up. I'm too far away, I think.
It's kind of difficult to pick up because there's 3 different airports with the same name.
Right?
So it's just a matter of which one are we looking for.
Alright. And I can't even rely on the wind turbines right now. We rely on the square pads, but that's it. Alright, let's see if we got a VOR station anywhere. How are we doing on VOR? Right, so
They're still 90 miles away, and I'm not getting anything from it
okay.
yet.
Alright. Was that Stillwater? Yeah, 108.4. Make sure I got it tuned in. I think I do. But don't. No, yeah, I do. And it's not. Yeah, we're not getting it yet. But we're heading in the right direction.
You could tune into one of the ones at the north of us, and just make sure you're going perpendicular to it.
That's true. Yep. And distance, right? And then on your
Sure,
map,
yeah.
you could kind of figure out distance and stuff. Do some.
That's why you have use your second VOR and punch in. Let's see. The hell's the frequency on this chart? They hide it so well. Oh, here it is. 109.0.
Field check, y'all. How you doing?
Just checked, and I'm doing all right.
Plenty.
$109 what?
Zero.
Thanks.
Oh, guys, I got the VOR.
Nice.
Yeah, so,
110.
spin the dial.
Yeah,
Spin the
110.
dial and make sure the direct, the line direct to it is straight north.
Okay, well, I don't have it on the 1090. I have it on the nav 1, 1100 Stillwater.
Oh, that picked up.
Yep.
Oh,
that
yeah,
just,
yeah.
it just
Yeah, mine picked up too.
Yep. Setting up the
It's like
direct 2.
it's like your. What's your heading? 87, 88?
80.
80. Okay.
All right, this should be close enough to switch over. One thing I'm learning with this thing, I think that's why I messed up earlier, is when you switch to track, you need to be like within 5 degrees. Your middle course needle needs to be within 5 degrees. When you switch over, it won't pick it up. All right, so we're on our way to Stillwater. So that now we can relax on the visual flight reckoning. And in real life, that's got to be a relief, right?
Absolutely. Imagine the stress of trying to find different locations with a map in your hand.
Right?
Yeah.
That you're not familiar with?
Yeah.
Because you're on your way to Oshkosh?
I have a heading of 70 inbound to the VOR. On the way out, it's going to be away on, looks like 85.
85, okay. So inbound you've got 70. Inbound I've got 69. So that's close. I'm going to put that in chat. VOR, course, inbound to Stillwater. 70.
What was the
Outbound.
VOR code?
It is, let me tell you.
SWO.
What was the outbound?
85-ish.
85-ish. Just put that in chat for future reference.
It's WO, you said? Sierra Whiskey Oscar?
That's correct.
And you know what? Why don't we do a, how are we doing on time? Oh, we'll go ahead and make Stillwater our destination. We're running at 2 hours. So we'll go ahead and make well, how much further is the next closest airport out there? That would be kind of close to where we want to be. That's going to be from there.
It's 80 miles to the, what do you call it? KTUY.
Yeah. So, what's that gonna be? Another half an hour or so, probably. Or
Yeah, that's about it.
if you guys want to go a little further tonight, Tree, you game or?
Yeah, I'm game.
Okay. If you're just joining us, welcome to.
From Hollywood, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. This is Ed McMahon along with Doc
The
Severinsen.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we are.
Ooh,
Welcome to the show.
welcome to the show, right?
Yeah.
I'm Flockstrot. Welcome to Flockstrot's Hangar. This is my in real life next door neighbor, my good friend and great co-host here, Mr. Treetop Flyer. Hey there. And right
Hello,
above,
everyone.
he's our Ed McMahon, and right above that is our Doc Severinsen, Mr. Doc Splasher6.
Welcome. She'd put a little animated hand, in the corner of my still photo. It goes back and forth.
Waving.
Yeah,
That would look hilarious.
Yeah.
yeah, that would be good.
I should be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
Smiling
I
awkwardly.
could even
waving the
record
whole
my
time.
hand. See if I can make my hand
There you
into
go.
a GIF with a
Right.
green screen,
Right.
right? And then just have it playing up there for you.
They're perfect.
You know what, Splasher? I could draw mustaches on you. I could do devil horns.
Oh, Splasher,
Guys,
you open the door, man.
I could turn you into a Martian, turn you green. I could Hulk. Oh man, Hulk smash Splasher. Hulk smash.
Hulk.
Splasher smash.
Yes, exactly.
Splasher. It's in the Smasher.
Oh,
Smasher
he's gonna
6.
he's gonna go through that animated voice thing we used last night, and he's gonna turn you into Unicorn and Santa Claus, and the Grinch, and God knows what else.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. I hope I can find it. I actually did something like that with a photo of a bunch of when I was coaching. It was like farm league or maybe even t-ball, and we did a team photo, and a bunch of my assistant coaches, ended up being really good friends, and I messed around with the photo, and I'm just curious if I can find it. You find it, and you'll see what this was back in probably in the 90s. Well, I found the photo, the real one, but not my retouched one. Darn it. Darn it. Here, I'll show this on the... This is going way back. Here's... I gotta go to the other overlay to find my little thing. There we go. Back in 29 Palms at Lucky Park.
Oh.
Yours truly. We were the Cubs.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Go Cubs.
That's
And,
awesome.
Where's my son at? There he is. He's, oh my god, 32, 33 now.
Oh my.
How time has flown.
Right? But yeah, I couldn't find my retouched one.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Ooh, there's a big lake up ahead of us, but I'm not worried about it anymore because I'm on VOR. How many miles out are we? Go ahead, Phoenix. I think I covered you there.
14.5 miles, Stillwater Regional.
Where's that?
15.8 nautical miles to the VOR.
Okay, I haven't given up looking for that picture now, so I'm going to be a little bit distracted as I'm trying to see if I can find it. Great if I could. So on Google Photos, they do the face recognition thing, and as I'm scrolling through this, what's funny is you know, I would take pictures of my boys and their soccer games and stuff like that, and then you inadvertently would catch, you know, people in the background, you know, other parents and stuff like that watching, or other players in the game, right, playing, and this Google Photos face recognition sees all those faces. And so as I'm scrolling through to find the picture I'm looking for at all these faces to see, you know, so I can use a face as a search, I'm just seeing all these strangers, all these kids that were on opposing teams. And it's kind of funny because it's like, you know, in life, you know, you might meet somebody just for, you know, one time, right? You might see them at an intersection driving by and never see that person again in your life, right? But with this photo thing, you actually have a record of people's paths that have crossed. That you know you've crossed paths with.
Google doesn't put their name up, does it?
No, not their name. No, just their face. It just zooms in on their face. Like here, I'll show you.
That'd be creepy.
Yeah. So here's what I'm seeing as I'm looking here. Okay. So you know, there's somebody playing baseball, right? There's somebody that was in the background at a birthday party. You know, this person was probably in the audience watching something. It's just all of these random people. But your paths crossed in your life, right? And there's kind of like this accidental record of that. It's I don't know, I thought of that a while back. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, very.
I'm gonna get the METAR for Stillwater for y'all, in case you want it.
Cool.
Sky's clear. QNH. What is the QNH?
What's that now?
Trying to find the altimeter pressure.
Oh.
That would be helpful.
It's not on this one, but winds are 050 at 4 knots. It says auto, so I imagine it's standard. 2992.
You know how weird.
Oh, okay, here it is. 2995.
Yep.
Going to be your altimeter.
Okay.
29.95. How weird would it have been if I was scrolling through and what you guys saw your own picture on there? Yikes!
Yeah.
29.95. Ooh, this one doesn't show me.
050 at 4 knots.
There it is. And that's Stillwater, right?
That's Stillwater.
What was the wind direction again?
050.
And that's our destination?
No, we're flying by it right now. It's off to our right right now.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I went behind you guys a ways.
Ooh, I think I'm losing my VOR. Yep, I
Passing
am.
over
I'm
VOR
passing
right
over
now.
it. Yeah. Yep. See, I'm not paying attention. You're searching for pictures. I'm gonna switch back to my heading. Bug. Okay. Outbound, we said in chat, is gonna be 85. So course we'll dial in will be 85. 12, 110, 100, 9085 will be right there.
Basically, that one straight road you're over. Well, it looks like Phoenix is over right now. Basically, follow that.
There you go. Okay, setting up an intercept for 8.5. I'll have to watch that.
Because that road's on the sectional. It's a nice straight line right out of
It
there.
is, yeah, I see that there. Here, let me point that out. Here's the sectional. And then here's that road. We're just getting ready to head straight towards it, and it's just a nice straight shot. Right into Tulsa. Nice.
That's called IFR. I follow roads.
I follow roads. There you go. Oh, I messed up my intercept. I passed over my intercept.
Well, that also works for rivers.
That it does.
We could also follow this this highway all the way in, but yeah, that road might be straighter.
Okay, now I'm gonna pay attention to that intercept. She's coming in. I overflew it a minute ago. Okay, heading bug, heading bug. Okay, less aggressive, less aggressive. Because we're so close to the VOR, the spokes on the course radials are so close together that you can pass over them really fast. As opposed to when they get broadcast out miles away, it takes longer to get pass in between the radials. Coming in. In. There. All right, switching the track. Back up. All right, on our way to Tulsa. But Tulsa's a big airport. How about we land at like a little airport that's kind of outside of Tulsa? Maybe
Yeah, that's
Polk
that.
Municipal.
No, the one we're heading for is KTUY.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me see where that's at. I lost track of it.
It's just west of Tulsa International.
There it is. It's Turley. Got it. Thank you. I was seeing all these other little airports on the map, and it was a lot smaller, so I didn't quite see it. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Or we can land directly in Comanche Park.
You know what? I'm flying IFS tonight, guys. I follow Smitty.
There you go.
I totally missed that little airport. Oh, looks like I had a little blip. Hey, Splasher, you're not alone.
What blip?
My stream element says that I'm streaming, so I'm thinking it. Oh no, it didn't. Lord Blaze got flight info. That's what it was.
Okay.
Oh, Raleigh checking in. Good day, mate.
Hey, good day, mate. Welcome in, Rolly Mall. Good day, mate. I like that one better. The second one was better. I'm still trying to perfect my good days.
I'm too far off of it.
And sometimes I'll say a good day to Rolly, and I hear him chuckling, and I'm like, oh man, maybe that was pretty good. Oh, you know what? Oh, I was on. Oh. What was his stream? Rolly Mall turned us on to him the other day.
Frosty Nut?
Frosty Nut, yeah.
Yeah.
I was on Frosty Nut's stream, and we rated him, and he had an open voice channel, and I jumped on his voice channel to say hi, but and I knew he was from Australia, and Rolly, turned us on to him, and so I greeted him with my best, greeting I give Rolly Mall. Good day, mate. And Foxtrot, I knew you were from down under, or something like that. It sounds like you're from down under. You're down here with me or whatever. And I'm like, no, I've been practicing. Oh man,
Dang, that's pretty good. You had him going.
I had him going for a second.
Wow.
Yeah. I should clip that. I should see if I can go back and clip that. Yeah, that was hilarious. And Frosty Nut's a character, man. I really enjoyed interacting with him and stuff. It was good fun. Let me see if I got this right. Who did that? Big Beefcake? Oh my god, Big Beef. Let's see. I'm gonna do a shout out for Frosty Nut. Hopefully I got his name right. I don't know. I think it was all one word. Frosty Nut. It's just like that. Let me see what happens here.
Clicked on it quick.
That makes sense because
Yeah,
it's wintertime down there, right?
Yep.
You know what?
There he is. Yep.
The pistols are saying it has a mag in it, but no ammo. Right. Okay. So how do I put the ammo?
Oh, yeah, Big Beefcake with the jump scare. He says, "You did it to yourself, Foxtrot. You said you were leaving, and now I have to burn up some points. But I'm coming back, so don't burn them all up." Thanks for that. And Rolling Mall, let's give Rolling Mall a shout out.
Here's Caesar guy. 747.
I think Lord Blaze is sad that we're going on a hiatus there. So those that are just tuning in, I announced it last night, and my son and I are going on vacation next week on the 23rd. Coming back Sunday, I think the 27th, and so won't be streaming next week. And then I was considering, while summer vacation is ending, my wife is instructional assistant at our local elementary school. My youngest son is on, summer breaks and be a senior. And so I thought, you know what? I've been streaming, fairly consistently for this 2.5 years or so that we've been doing it. I think I'm going to just take a little break, a couple weeks, let the summer vacation end, and, see what we can do with the family and stuff like that. And then pick things up on, I think school starts on September 6th, and we'll kick off our stream again on September 7th. Just a little break still. I'll make an announcement in the Discord and stuff too, but just wanted to give everybody a heads up. But I also mentioned that I'm gonna miss flying with you guys, and somewhere in there I may throw up a stream just to get it out of my system, so I can visit with you guys again. So I'll announce it ahead of time if I do that, and then we'll have a flight. So see if we can't throw something together a time or two. We'll see.
No, good stuff, Fox. It's not that long, and we got to do other stuff besides flying.
Right?
And
Yeah.
not that we want to all the time.
Not that we want to. Yep.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Stream idea: Friday night fun fly, Phlox hunt in the state of New York.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Where is Phlox in the state of New York? 'Cause that's where we're going. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. We could do it with the choppers too, because it's
What if-
the city? He could be hiding in some alley kind of dumpster or something.
What if I got on my phone and started broadcasting on the Discord, and I'm somewhere in New York, and then you guys can see behind me, and I don't tell you where I'm at in New York, but on the Discord, you guys can. You're on Times Square or something like that, right? Like do something like that for fun. You're on top of the Empire State Building.
Yeah, that would be fun. So we'll have to think about that.
Yeah. Like start out in the middle of the state somewhere, and you could just say warmer, colder.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole time Clarks will be in his hotel room with his toe dipping in the bathtub. Yeah,
Right.
warmer, cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going up there. I went up there on a business trip for the first time. It's been a couple years now. God, it just seems like yesterday. And so I'm not familiar with New York that much, except for where we were. So we're staying in the same hotel, my son and I, on this trip. Because I'm kind of familiar with the area. Yeah, I was able to book the same hotel. And yeah, looking forward to that. But you know what happened to me? Oh my God. Let me take a look at the map for a second. Okay. Where are we? We're here. We're on our way to Turley. To Turley. Okay, so let me see how far out we are. There's Turley. Okay, so
We're going to be passing over Westport in a moment here.
I think we're about 21 miles out. But if I go back from the VOR to Turley, because we're using the VOR right now. So if I go to the VOR to Turley, Turley is 52 nautical miles. So let's go back and look at our VOR now. And see, we're at 32 miles. So just like I was saying, 20 miles out. So we can pay attention to the distance here on our VOR. I just want to make sure I had enough time to tell this quick little story here.
It's funny, this Westport airport I'm almost going over now. On little nav app, it shows like your history. I have a whole bunch of little pattern circles here. For some
really?
reason.
Oh wow, random, right?
There's no lines in or out. I must have just like clicked on the map and said, yeah, all right. And there's about, good Lord, there's like 7 or 8, 9 pattern loops.
And that's not one of the ones that we did with STW or anything either, where we would have just spawned in.
No, it's a little tiny thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't remember doing it.
All right, I'm going to share kind of an embarrassing story. It's funny too. Something that happened to me this morning. And mind you, we're going to New York next week this whole time, right? Okay, so get out of the shower this morning, getting ready for work, and I had my clothes in a pile kind of next to the door, and we have a 2 vanity sink, so they're down below one of the sinks there. But above the sink is a shelf with my wife's perfume and her makeup stuff and everything on it. And I'll just add, that shelf has really sharp corners, so you might know where I'm going with this. So my clothes are piled up in the corner of the sink and the wall there by the door, and it's directly underneath the corner of the shelf. And I bend down, and I got my left foot, kind of in front of me as I'm bending down for balance. And I pick up the clothes, and I start standing up, and I smack my top of my head right on the corner of that shelf as I'm standing up.
Oh,
ow!
Right?
Oh.
The shelf, I could hear the shelf go, and everything on the shelf kind of lift up and settle, and like 4 or 5 things fell off the shelf. 2 of those 5 things were my wife's perfume bottles, and perfume bottles are thick glass, and one of them was full, and the other one was half full. Well, I didn't know anything fell off the shelf when I hit it, because after I hit it, I was putting my hand on my head and I'm looking down at my clothes still as I'm starting to pick them up, and I'm putting my hand on my head to say, is there blood? Because it hit hard. Okay, About that time, I hear things hitting this countertop of the sink, and I'm like, uh-oh. But I don't look up because I'm still like taking my hand down to see if there's blood on it. And right past my eye goes one of her perfume bottles, and it smacks the ground right next to my foot. And I'm like, whew, that was close. Followed immediately behind it was a second perfume bottle that smacked right on my toe that's next to your big toe, barefoot.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And so if this is my big toe, right? There's that toe that's right next to it. It didn't hit on the knuckle and it didn't hit on the nail. It hit like right in here in that little spot on the bone in between the knuckles there.
Ow.
Hit it hard, and I thought, okay, it hurts, and but it doesn't seem like it's broken or anything. I haven't been able to walk on my toe all day long today.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Oh, no.
I've been limping. It's getting a
Oh,
little bit better.
man.
Like I can't feel it right now when I'm sitting. I took my sock off at the end of the day today. I hadn't even looked at it until I got home from work. And there's a little black and blue on there, but it's not like purple and black and blue and swelling or anything. So I think it's a good sign.
Yeah, that probably is.
I was planning on, walking New York and stuff like that as much as possible, through, Central Park and stuff like that, like we did last time I was there. And I'll still do that, but might have to wince through it. Oh yes, and I did cut my head open, and there was blood, and I had to spend like 10 minutes to get the blood to stop.
You know what you can do? I hurt my toe on my foot, like I forget what it's called, but it feels like there's like this knot underneath your toe, and it hurts like hell. But what you do, get one of those like Dr. Scholl's like foot things you shove in your shoes, and cut out around the injured toe, so there's no pressure on it.
Oh.
And and give it in, and then because I did this, and then I had to go walking. I forget where I was walking, but it didn't hurt at all. So.
Oh, nice.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, you cut it out around that toe, and then it's like suspended. A little bit. Yeah. All right. I think I lost the VOR. Just switched back to heading mode.
We're 5 nautical miles from the from Turley Airport.
Roger that. Let's see. Winds are looks like coming out of the west at 2 knots, so I don't think wind's too much of a factor. Yeah, we could probably take 02 in. And I need to start slowing down because we are there. Alright, autopilot's coming off.
The descent sequence for the Hellcat is kind of strange to me. Still getting used to it.
Did you start that descent sequence already?
Yeah, because we're less than 5 miles from the airport.
Nice. Alright, let's see if I can get a visual in the airport here. In between me and that lake.
I see it. I'm right in front of it here.
There it is, right below me.
I'm gonna go find Comanche Park, though.
Oh yeah, we need to do that first. You're right. You're right. I'm with you. All right, so if you're just joining us, let me see if I can pull that. Gotta change my map so we can see it. Google Maps, I think it was. Comanche Park. There we go. All right. I'll switch screens here. So here's Comanche Park. Right off on, is that Peoria Avenue? With the Comanche Park Apartments. And we are right here. There should be a big highway right below me. Hard to see here. I think we're right on top of it. Yep, there it is. All right, I'm gonna follow Peoria.
I guess this is crop of trees area I'm right over.
Yeah. Yep. Right off my nose. Welcome to Comanche Park, everybody.
This is the apartments, that thing with the blue roof.
It looks like a gymnasium for a school.
Oh, okay.
Your map is still up.
Oh. Hey, Crumba. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
There we go. Comanche Park is this trees right here. And Comanche Apartments is going to be like right in this area somewhere.
Where the baseball and football fields are?
Maybe zoom in here. Comanche Apartments are... Oh, I can't see the baseball fields here. They're right by the intersection of Peoria and 36th.
It's these little kind of you know, houses that are, what do you call one of the houses that's like 5 in a row?
Oh, condos?
Sort of, but they're like, you know, they're single families, but they're multi-unit structures.
Townhouse?
Sort of, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you call those things. But yeah, we found it.
So right off my nose is Comanche Park. And this little housing structure that's right off my nose is Quaker Avenue, and this is the area that's called Comanche Park right here, right off my wing. I'm loving the sun. The lights are coming up, and that's Comanche Park. Nice. But my satellite imagery seems like it's not updating, like it's
I had a your connection broke message.
I did too.
So it switched off the Bing map stuff, so you may have to go turn it on. But if we're landing here soon anyway,
yeah, it's okay. All right, thanks for pointing that out. Comanche Park, good stuff. Okay, airspeed is down, gears going down, flaps in. We get our prop and our mixture full forward.
Is 2-0 preferred?
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's actually a crosswind 4 knots out of the east right now, so I don't think it really matters which one. I'm going for 0-2.
0-2, got it.
All right, we got 3 in the green. On my Bravo, the sun is setting. There's Splasher. Got the sunset behind you, looking good there, Splasher.
Still about 13 miles out.
Roger that. Catch you coming in here in a minute. All right, there's the airport turning final. Early traffic, Comanche, November 6318 Romeo's on short final for full stop 02 Charlie.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's not a drop and call out.
Looking good, Kapustik. Hope you're enjoying that Comanche. Landing lights coming on. We got this. Full bounce. 142 on the brakes. Nice. And got a taxiway right there. Looks like no, it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn and get off so I can catch your guys' arrivals. So I'm not gonna look for the actual taxiway. I'll just get over here. Stop. MIDI is down. Set the brakes. Drone cam. Go. Nice job, Smitty. Looking good. Oh, Raleigh Mall's in with us. Nice, Raleigh Mall. Good to see you. Welcome to Turley. Hey, you know, that's kind of a down under name, isn't it? Turley?
That sounds pretty British.
Or Brit? Yeah, maybe more British. Yep. Than Aussie. Oh, nice touchdown. Well played, sir. Nice job, Tree.
Thanks.
All right, here comes
Thanks.
Phoenix. I can hear that radio.
A little bit fast. That's okay though. Oh, come on, stay on the runway.
Oh, you know what we can say when that starts happening and we're zigzagging a little bit and it gets a little swirly? We can say,
He's coming right for us.
squirrel! Like, you see a squirrel. Squirrel! He's getting squirrely.
Squirrel.
I should make an emote like that. I don't think anybody else has that. Like, oh, he's getting squirrely. Okay, here comes Kapustik.
You have your rip chart and your scroll chart.
Right? Oh, nice approach, Kapustik. Oh, looks good. Nice. Oh, the moon's up there, a little crescent sliver. And Kapustik's down. What's going on? Boozy Sheep with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Boozy. Good to see you. Nice touchdown, Kapustik. Nice job. Thank you for the raid. Oh, man. Got Splasher 6 coming in still. So we're winding down for the night. But yeah, welcome in. Smash that follow button if you haven't smashed it yet. My eyes are watering. Oh my God. We are taking the Comanche on a trip that we're calling to Comanche and Beyond, where we're visiting all different kinds of places in the U.S. called Comanche, whether it's a lake, a reservoir, a waypoint, a village, an airport, city,
Casino.
a casino. Yeah, we did that tonight. Yeah, good fun. And Sleazy does it again. Thanks for the follow. Damn, my eyes are starting to burn. I hate that. Just start watering. I got the fan on. I got to turn it off up there. Sorry about that. Yeah. Boozy Raid. Yes, Sleazy. Welcome in. Joe Sosa, man. Welcome in. Good to see you. What's up, man? I'm doing good, Boozy, man. It's good to see you at the hangar here. We left the hangar door cracked open for you and your Raiders. So, yeah, welcome. Come on in. Enjoy your joyride up there in the top left corner. Good old 1-8 Romeo. The livery on there that's patterned after my dad's in real life livery on his Piper Cherokee 140 that he had. Really enjoy being able to fly that livery in the sim. So yeah, welcome to the hangar. This is Treetop Flyer, my in real life next door neighbor, my great friend, and my great co-host here at the hangar. And we've got
Doc Severinson. Doc Splasher.
Coolest guy in the house. Yeah, we got Doc.
From Hollywood,
Yep.
The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson.
Welcome in, everybody.
This is Ed McMahon along with Doc Severinson.
What a fun night.
on Crosswind.
Yeah,
Coming
you got
in.
a little bit.
Uzi lurking. Very good. Okay, I just thought I'd better check and see if anybody's coming in from the other direction. Nice!
What the fuck, say? What the fuck, say?
This tune. Here we go.
What the fuck, say? What does the fuck say? The secret.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Thanks for that, Rolly. Nice. Ooh, got the heart pumping again. Nice. Welcome in.
Yeah.
All right, here
Look
comes
good,
Splasher.
Splasher.
Splasher, you're nailing this approach. Nice job, man. Oh, there we go. I love the landing lights, how they light up the ground. Dude,
Yeah,
nice
so cool.
touchdown. Have you touched down yet?
Very nice.
Little
Very
bounce. Not bad.
Nice job, man.
butter.
Follow Splasher on in here. To this ragtag fugitive fleet here. Oh, we're all lined up. Oh, that's great. I love it. Nice. You guys.
It's kind of cool
great.
to see them all together.
Yeah, they're all lined up on the taxi with her.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I'm scouting ahead for you, Splasher. Yep, there is a turnout here. You can get on that taxi with her. Nice job. All right, let me taxi on up. We'll get up to where Kapustik is there. Oh, man, my engine died because I left it idling too low. All right, brakes off. All right, here we go. Taxi lights on. Welcome to Turley.
Yeah, that's great.
Is there a turnout up here? Do I gotta
Yeah,
go
there's
across
one.
the grass?
Oh, we're going forward.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's a taxi. Ooh, little. Yep, there's a little anomaly on the sim there. Okay. Where's this taking me?
To the building.
Is there a left
The little
turn?
terminal. Yeah, it's on the left.
Okay. I get over where Kapustik is.
Sorry,
Another-
Slash.
No worries.
Another thing that GPS will show you when you zoom in.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoyed flying the Comanche tonight and doing some of that VOR navigation and stuff, and hopefully stepping through some of that might help somebody. I know I'm sure enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and learn something every time, and have a lot of fun doing it.
Right? Here we go. Okay, parking brake is set. I think I'm gonna leave my lights on for so we can see them on the screenshot that I take here. Oh, that looks so cool, you guys. Come on. Come on.
Super.
Let me see if I can get the drone camera set up over there. Like, right. Nice. Yeah, that's great, man. I love it.
Here we go. We'll try that.
Bummer that the Hellcat doesn't have any landing lights, and if it does, I don't see them. Ooh, come on.
We'll be your North Star, Phoenix. So we're lighting up your way there. There you go.
Sweet.
All right, let me see here. Where's that sunset? Can I get that in with everybody in there with their name tags? Let's see what we can do here. There we go. And we'll zoom in.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool.
I just love the sound of that Hellcat.
Right?
That sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
All right. There's that screenshot. Let me grab another one from a slightly different angle here, maybe. Down behind you guys here.
Oh, it looks super.
That night sky coming in.
Looks like a drive-in movie theater.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, as mentioned, we're going to be taking a break for a couple of weeks here, starting next week. So no streams next week. December 7th is when we'll start up again. I'm going to finish off the summer with the family. I'm like I said, we may throw in a stream here or there to because I'm going to miss everybody. So we'll throw something together maybe, and like I said, I'll announce it. Treetop, yep. Enjoy your vacation there from your co-hosting duties, and I'll catch you out in the driveway.
Thank you. Catch you in the driveway, and we'll be at the coast next week, so we'll be enjoying that too, and looking forward to getting back in my favorite spot right here with all you guys.
Nice. And Doc, you got Splasher. You got an opportunity to clean up the brass on your horn and everything there.
Yeah.
Before we return.
Yep. Get a little practice time in.
And let's not forget Splasher tomorrow night at I think 7 Splasher.
Yep. Friday night at 7 Pacific, 9 Central. Friday night fun fly. It'll be a surprise.
Oh, good. There you go.
I got something planned.
For me, if I say that, it usually means I don't have anything planned yet, and I'll figure it'll be a surprise when I figure it out. But that's great. That's awesome. Looking forward.
Yeah, great stuff.
And
and Splasher, I might be on Voyager tomorrow night, but I'll check in with the computer and
All right.
Twitch and catch you that way.
Glad to have you either way.
But over the next couple weeks, so we'll see if I can't frequent your streams too.
Yeah, bet.
So, fun stuff.
And I want to say thank you to Smitty and Phoenix for being on the air with us. I don't think I'm missing anybody that's on the air with us right now, right? DH was with us there earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining on Voice and Flying with us, and for mentoring us in some cases there along the way. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Great stuff.
We will look for somebody to raid. Blockstrot out. We'll catch you December 7th. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you soon. Bye.
See ya.